Oh shit, I just realized I didn't move my mic before. Hello everybody. Can you hear me? Can I hear myself? In which I cannot hear myself. Hello. Hi everybody. So, please let me know if like the background noises are too loud. I feel like they're kind of loud for me, so let me turn them down a little bit. Okay. Anyway, today we're gonna just hang out and draw for a little while. I have some deadlines today, but I kind of wanted to do a little warm up, which is for a stamp rally that's technically also due, I think, like today. You have a lot of background noise IRL, so I can't. Oh, okay, that's okay, that's okay. I just have like wave noises, like wave and rain, and then lo-fi. But let me turn down the rain noise a little bit more. Alright, okay, maybe that works. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to work on some stamp rally stuff, and then I also have a charm deadline today, but I don't know how many other charms I'll be able to get done, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I just wanted to hang out. I don't know how long I can stream for today, but I do have some work I need to get finished, so we'll do our best. How's everyone doing today? On this lovely, is today Monday? Is today Monday? It's Monday. I actually have like negative concept of time right now. My bad. Alright. So this is for Valentine's. So my plan for this is I have a OC stamp rally Valentine's Day gram thing for Anime Impulse LA, and so I'm drawing Miao, and then I'm also going to use this for like sub rewards. Basically, if you would like a Valentine from me that'll be signed, I will be mailing these out to subs who sign up for it, and then if anyone else wants it as well, they can also include, or they could also purchase one. But yeah, it'll be this artwork, it'll be on some like nice paper, and I'll sign it and it'll be cute. I was just sketching this out last night, so this is kind of what I have so far. I don't really know where I'm going with this though. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Hey. Yeah, I haven't really figured out exactly what I want to do with the art yet, but we'll figure it out probably, maybe, surely. Oh god, I have like so many windows and so many tabs. Okie dokie. Probably that's fine. But I have a very messy sketch that I started with. I'm gonna darken this as well, actually, because it kind of hurts my eyeballs to draw on like a white page. Yeah, okay. Let's see how I can get this. I don't know if I want to use like what type of pen I want to use. I also don't know how high effort I want to make this. Yeah, we're drawing a cat. I haven't drawn myself like in a minute, I don't think. But this is for Valentine's Day. I thought it'd be cute to draw like a cute little, I thought it would be cute to do like me, but like a little soon, a little shy. Cute platonic? I hope so. That's the only way I'll have it. I don't know how I've been wanting to draw like eyes recently. I feel like I've been flip-flopping a lot on the style. I think right now I'm in like I don't really know what my art is doing to itself, but I'm just gonna let it happen. And then as I slowly figure things out, hopefully it'll sort itself out in a way that makes sense. If it doesn't, oh well. Because I don't really know, I guess, what my goals are for style. I think chibi stuff has been a little bit more clear about what I want to go with it and how I want to draw, but I don't think I have the greatest understanding of like what I want to do with illustration. That's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. I think too, part of it is I have a lot of stuff and different things that I've been having to work on recently, like art related and whatnot, and like different types of projects. So there's been a lot of variation in what I've been having to work on. So like music video art, merch, chibis, illustrations, graphics, like product design, and all these things that are like very varied. So I haven't really been able to like sit down and really think about how I want to approach my style, and I'm kind of just going at it and praying for the best, but hopefully it works out. Also, oh my god, I just realized the icons are fixed on chat. Oh my god, yay. I know my like platform icons were broken for a while. I don't know when that fixed, but it's fixed. Yippee! I guess it probably was like a mix it up issue and not a my computer issue. I spent like hours and hours trying to troubleshoot it for weeks, and then I kind of gave up. So I'm glad that it's like functional again. I'm sure it'll work out. You're good at this art thing. Thank you. I hope I am. I try my best. I'm also like feel like I'm trying to shove in as much art as possible right now, because once classes start up, I won't have as much time to draw, because I have a very, very, very packed schedule next semester, which is kind of rough. So my stream schedule is going to change again, which I'm very sorry about, but I'm pretty sure I have class like every fucking day. Like every weekday. I need to double check. So I don't know how much I'll be streaming for the next semester, which is partially why I'm wanting to stream right now, even though I'm like on break and stuff. And technically we have guests and stuff like that, but I'm like, I'm gonna just draw. Don't mind me. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what my schedule's gonna look like. I have my schedule, but I just haven't really sat down to figure it out, because technically speaking, my semester's split up into 2 parts. That's just how my school does it. So there's like a module 1, module 2. So halfway through the semester, excuse me, my schedule changes. I'm off this week. Hope to use the time to learn art myself. Exciting! What are you planning on practicing? Anything in particular? I want to channel rebrand and start streaming again. Exciting! Are you gonna work on like assets and graphics and things like that? I definitely feel the rebrand thing though. I feel like when I first started streaming, I went through so many like overlays and emotes, and I have so many different things that I tried before, you know, figuring out what I felt like fit me best. Especially when I was like a face cam streamer, I was like shifting through everything like over and over and over again, never satisfied with how things looked because I didn't really have a brand direction back then. I think VTubing has helped a lot with trying to figure that out. Well, I wish you luck. I hope it goes well. I believe in you. Hi. Oh my god. I keep yawning everywhere. Holy shit. I did just kind of wake up. It's not entirely surprising. Unified color palette is my biggest hang up though. What about it is like difficult, or what part about it are you struggling with? Potentially, maybe I can help. Miao's free color consultation is here. Available for all Nakamia whenever I'm live. We're calling me back for my last hour and 45 minutes. Hopefully I can sneak back in after or the last stretch. If not, I'll catch you around. But that sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good luck for the rest of your work day. I just can't commit to a color is all. More indecision. You can have more than one color. There's no rule that says you can't have more than one color. Have you oh man, what's that one palette site called? Excuse me, oh my god. There's a color, I think it's like Coolors, Coolors. It's like a basically helps you build colored palettes like very visually, and you can lock colors and you can pick colors, and it'll try to like randomize and help you decide on like what looks good together, and it helps you better visualize the ideas. So that might be something you want to look into if you're having a hard time with like deciding on branding colors. Did I only draw 4 fingers? Wait, hold on. Did I fuck this up? Hold on. It's possible that I have done an oopsie. Hello, how are you? I have done a small oopsie. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Tempted for my mascot to be an octopus just because they can change colors at will. Oh, that's a cool idea, honestly. I think I was talking about it in a previous stream, but honestly, brand identity and whatnot is always something really hard to tackle. Especially in the streaming space where like there's so many people and everybody has like so many different, or like basically a lot of ideas end up overlapping, and it's hard to feel unique. But honestly, I think the most important thing is that you feel like it represents you, you know? Love your avatar so kawaii. Thank you! I appreciate it. This week, all my stream elements are orange. Next week, everything's blue. Steve, for that cannot be contained. That's kind of huge. That's kind of like huge balls, honestly. But like, honestly, not everybody has like a consistent color scheme. I think, in my opinion, your colors don't inherently have to be consistent. I think it's more so specific elements. As long as there are things that stay consistent, I think, typically speaking, that's fine. Like, iconography and whatnot. I don't think everything has to be perfect all the time, especially if it's for fun, you know? I honestly think, like, definitely does not have to be as serious as some people make it out to be. Now, if you're, like, trying to build up a crazy brand and whatnot, that's a little bit different, but even then, like, I think it's okay to have fun with it. Just some schmuck on Twitch. Hey, you're not just some schmuck. You're the archivist. Hello? Give yourself some more credit. You're the one and only. Sometimes I enjoy drawing hands, and other times I fucking hate it. I also feel like yesterday when I was doodling this, kind of drafting it, I kind of locked the fuck in. I don't know. I feel like I should record my process. I'm always really bad at remembering to turn on time-lapse. So we'll just do that now, and then just pretend that I remembered to do the first few minutes. I saw this pose like a really long time ago. I think someone did like a cinema roll miku, and it was really cute, and then it kind of stuck in my brain. And then recently I saw someone do art of Vivulus from Uma Musume, and I saw the same pose again, and I was like, hey, yo, wait. I am once again reminded of this really, really cute pose. And I was like, it feels very shy, like very soon, and I was like, I want to do that. I'm trying to draw things more than just chibis. Which I feel like I keep telling myself I'm like flip-flopping between whether I want to do that and if I don't want to do it, but I think overall I do want to. Cause I think I like having variety and practicing and trying to get better at things. So I think this is probably like illustrations and whatnot is definitely my weakest point. So hopefully I can get good, you know? I'm also trying to get myself into a habit of like letting myself be a little more loose with my art, because I think I try to what's the word? I tried to make my line art super clean, and I don't think it's not really necessary all the time, and I think it ends up slowing me down a lot in a way that's not like really beneficial for myself. So I thought your weak point was drawing microphones. I think drawing objects are hard. However, comma, I think overall the hardest thing for me is to draw people. I'm not a peepo artist first. Oh, big hands. Oh, you're actually right. I hate drawing men. But that's for like a multitude of reasons. Why draw men when I can draw cute girls? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, words to live by. Yeah, that's literally my whole motto, guys. Why draw men when I can draw cute girls? How do my own gloves look like? Wait, hold on. I literally drew my gloves wrong. I have... Let's see. Middle finger is... hold on, guys. This finger. How does that work? Wait, I'm actually fucking confused. How would bend if I... how would the fabric bend if I were... Hold on, I'm thinking. If it's like this... I think my problem is my gloves don't really make sense. I'm realizing that might be the problem here. Is this right? Sure, okay, that's good enough. Oh, I also have hella fucking nails, so maybe I should actually... Actually, what if I do it like this? I gotta make sure I have my claws, you know? And how does this hand shape go? My sleep schedule's been super fucked, guys. I've been going to sleep at like 4 a.m. every day. Thank you. That's very helpful. I appreciate the reference. Can you like make the hand look like you're holding hair though? You got an emo for that? Close enough, close enough. Take it. Tora! Hello. How are you today? You have a lot of work to do today too. I'm gonna be so honest, fingers are confusing. Sometimes I don't understand how fingers do the finger thing. Another reason for me to stick with the octopus idea? Oh, that's so true. You could just do like a... for everything, you know? Like a cute little guy. Wait, what if, Wait. Here. What if we draw you like a little guy? Hold on. I'm gonna... It could be like a... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, isn't this just the Overwatch guy? Just a little octopus guy, you know? I think One of my favorite things to draw, though, like unironically, are like cute little mascots and pets and stuff like that. I think that's why I started off as a Pokemon artist. I think just they were really cute and really fun. Lady Frank Pandy, thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, hello. Could I get a shout out for Lainey, please? Lanny or Lainey? Hello everybody, I'm Miao. I am a tiny magical cat turned idol in training. Today, we are drawing me. I'm drawing myself for Valentine's. But hello, how are you? What were you up to today? Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Let me see. I don't know if I have a mod on right now. Yeah. There we go. What is Jigsaw Puzzle Infinite? What? Thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Welcome to the Miao. And yeah, these are for the Valentine's cards. How do you say your name? Is it Lanny or Lainey? I have to make sure I draw the right number of fingers. Because I already hecked that up once. Yeah, I am mostly an art streamer, but I also play video games sometimes, usually in the evenings, but during the daytime hours, I stream art. Yeah. Thanks for the shout out. Hope art isn't going well for you. Yeah, I just started like not too long ago, I don't think, but it's been a good relaxing Monday for me. Although I realize it's really actually dark in here. Hold on, let me... I just set up my, like, my smart lights in my office, finally. But it takes so long to react. And I had to mute myself so I don't trigger everyone else's Googles. I think a April Fool's joke that has lived in my brain forever was that one TV show that decided to like basically activate everyone's Alexas and turn the volume up and play like a really meme song. I cannot remember what it was exactly, but the fact that someone did that as like a giant April Fool's joke on like broadcasted TV is kind of hilarious. Yeah, welcome everybody from the raid. If you need to head out, get some water, get some food, take a nap, whatever it may be, please feel free to do so. If not, you can have a good time, kick back, relax, listen to some ocean noises, and love my video game music. Lonnie like lava? Oh, okay. I love a cozy art stream. I think it's just nice to have in the background, you know? I've been trying to experiment a little bit more with like not just having music but also having like background noise. So I had my previous one was like rain noises, because I find that when I work personally I really like having both. If I'm going to have sound on, I want like kind of like a brown noise something and then music. Otherwise I work in complete silence. Cozy for art, screaming and crying for Nikkei. That is accurate. Video game streams are the complete opposite of cozy. I can't help it. It just happens. Also, Studio Rally and Lenny Frankani, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Nakamiao. Video game music with rain music is great, especially for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Agree. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite like genres of music to put on in the background, and I can't really play it on stream, but it's like the music box style with rain BGM. A lot of the Zelda games and Pokemon games have them, or like people have them on YouTube. But typically speaking, I can't stream that as background noise, but it's definitely on my own like personal playlists to have playing, because it's just like, it's just the best. It's actually the best. Is this the right number of fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fujikono with a legend man, huge respect for him. Also, Nobumatsu and what the Yoko Shimomura is my Lord and Savior. I cannot believe I breathed the same air as her one time. That was highlight of my whole life, I think. When I went to the Final Fantasy concert. Oh my god. Too many fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean? This is 5. Wait. Now you're confusing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no, you're right. Oh my god. Oh no. You're right. There is a thumb. There is the thumb. Holy moly. You know when people are like, this is how I can tell it's AI, there's too many fingers, and I'm like, what if I'm just a dumbass? What if it's just a me problem? What if I just can't count? What if that's the real problem? Cats are prone to polydactyly. I have the proper number of fingers. I promise. See, look, wait, hold on. I think I could show you. Hold on. Do I have the hotkey available? Hold on. Let me see if I can have it. Is it this? Wait. Okay. Is this? Nope. What about... Eek? How do I do this? I don't know if I can... No? Maybe not? I wanted to show you, but I can't. Oh well. I was gonna show you that I can wave, but I don't know how to do it on this right now. The update for this model has been very confusing for me. I promise I have the normal amount of fingers. But thank you for reminding me that we have thumbs. I'm not used to those. Those are new. Opposable thumbs? I don't think I normally have those. Those are like a recent investment. I just unlocked it in the skill tree. Should I have called it a do? Yeah, you should have. That would have helped a little bit, I think. Actually, wait, you wanna see a cute little stamp? I made this for also the same stamp rally. I have little mittens. I have little cat mittens. I thought it would be cute because I was like trying to draw my hands like this, and I was like, this is too hard. I give up. So that I switched it to the little mittens because I thought they would be easier. Looks neat. Thank you. I'm hoping to maybe use this this artwork for. I might get like an actual stamp of this. I might see if I can order one and then use this on like merch orders and stuff like that, because I don't have any cute Meow stamps. Like, all my stamps are so... It's like, yes, here's my logo. Here's the thank you. And then I have like random stamps of like things that I just like. Like, I have a bunch of hedgehog stamps. But like, that's not really my brand, you know? Wait, I did that wrong. Let's see. It's like... Is that weird? Does that angle make sense? I think so. My username is extremely long, but call me Hero. Light is always, with the... Oh, cute! I will do my best to remember that. I think I have a habit of drawing hands way too small, though. Was like a side note. I don't know why, but like even by default, I think I just draw them too small. I know I have tiny hands, but like not like this, you know? I have a problem. My nail is definitely longer than this. I've been meaning to do my nails for like the past few days, but I've been really lazy about it. So I haven't really gotten around to doing them. And I also don't know what I want to do. So my nails are like growing out, and then I don't really know what kind of nails I want to do. Does anyone have ideas? I want to do something different, but I always do the same thing. I always do like the black with the pearl, or like just the Meow color, and then that's it, like the mauve, and that's about as much as I do like every time. So I feel like I should do something different, but then I'm also really lazy, so then I am not creative. Anyone got any ideas? Anyone have any ideas for cute nails? I also want to draw like an official reference of my nails, but I haven't gotten around to doing that either. Because I have an official design for my nails, but I haven't drawn them out yet. Haha. There's like a really shitty reference of it, but not a good one. Make them pretty. Thank you. That is cute nail stickers. I don't have any stickers. I usually just do the art myself on my nails. I used to have Kirby ones, but they don't stick very well on gel nails, so I just don't do that. Is this from Breath of the Wild? Okay, I think it is. I have had a very interesting time navigating, like, a lot of people's very first Zelda games is like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And as someone who's been playing like Zelda games forever, it's been very interesting, like having conversations with people and their perspective on like the lore and just how the gameplay, because obviously Breath of the Wild is very, very different than any other of its predecessors. not in like inherently a bad way. It's just like not really the same kind of like puzzle dungeon type game. There's a lot more focus on like combat and adventure, kind of just as a result of it being an open world game. But I was always very, very absorbed in the lore, and so I'm always confused, or not confused, I guess, but like I'm always curious about the connection of Breath of the Wild compared to the other games, because you know, part of the story is that it's like a reincarnation cycle over and over and over again, right? So it's interesting to think about the fact that like in Breath of the Wild, Link was asleep for super long. It's like literally not reincarnating or anything, and then also just like I was really hoping in Tears of the Kingdom that the Zonai people were the same as the Twilly people, because the iconography was very similar and stuff like that. I'm also just hella fucking biased because Twilight Princess is one of my favorites, so yeah, and I just wanted them to like pull in more old references, you know? Does that make me a boomer? Does that make me like a Zelda boomer? Never got around to Tears of the Kingdom. I never finished it, but then again, I'm really awful at finishing games, so surprise. Yeah, I never finished Tears of the Kingdom. It was, I think, do I think it was more fun than I think it's more enjoyable than Breath of the Wild because there's a lot more ability to explore and whatnot. But I don't know if I would say it's like particularly like the most worthwhile to play. I didn't love Breath of the Wild and wasn't interested in more of it. Yeah, it's different because there's a lot more to explore, and I think that they did a lot of things better in Tears of the Kingdom, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think it's just missing the feeling of it being a Zelda game to me. Like the shrines, I did not super love. The divine beasts, while they were more similar to the original temples and stuff, it wasn't the same. And yeah. Switch Zelda games are not my go-to ones. Anything before those two were Zelda yeah, I definitely wouldn't call them the same. Like, even I think, funny enough, I think like games like Spirit Tracks, or even like Link Between Worlds, or what is the one where, not Link Between Worlds, but what's the, Legend of Four Swords? Like, I think all of those feel way more like Zelda games. And like, I get the desire to create a more robust open world experience, but I think open world games in general have a problem of like scaling, and then also just like being able to tell a cohesive story when everyone's going to go experience the world in a different way. So I think Zelda has almost always thrived on the linearness of the game, to be able to tell a very specific story, and I think it's harder to really I think it's hard to really effectively tell that story through the open world format, you know? But again, I don't hate the games or anything like that. I think they're enjoyable as games, but I don't think I count them particularly like Zelda games. Yeah, I agree. It's like not exactly what I was looking for. Honestly, it kind of, in some ways, it kind of turned me off from the lore of navigating Breath of the Wild and stuff, because I didn't really get how it fit into the entire universe. Like, to me, the fact that Spirit Tracks actually fits into the rest of the world, like the lore of the Zelda universe and whatnot, like, was very cool to me. But I don't really know how Breath of the Wild really navigates that, if it's same universe, and I feel like it just retcons a lot of things as a result, and so, I don't know. It just made me, like, bitter, I guess. Wish we got a Hero Time game. He's my favorite Link of all. I don't know. I don't think I ever. I never got around to playing Ocarina of Time. I listened a lot to the music. I never got to really play as much of it as I would have liked to. Like, I didn't really get to play Ocarina of Time, and I didn't really get to play that much of Majora's Mask. So yeah. The fact that you can just beeline to the final destination, anyone who becomes a soul background will just go, sounds good, and skip the entire game. That is literally true. That is so true. And while that's, like, cool for speedrunning and whatnot, it's like, man, it lacks, like, a lot of depth. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are gems that everyone should try once. I highly recommend them both. Yeah, I really, really, really wanted to play Majora's Mask, but due to circumstances being that I was poor when I had the ability to play the games, as in my family could not afford the games, and I couldn't. I basically had to decide between games when the games were out and I had a 3DS, I was in high school-ish and I had a job, and so I could only afford to buy certain games. Like I had to pick and choose between the games I wanted to buy on my budget and on my, like, you know, my measly salary or measly paycheck, you know. So I ended up buying, like, things like the Pokemon games. I put a lot of priority on those over Zelda, just because my friends were really into Pokemon, so it was a lot more it was more compelling for me to get the games, and I don't regret it at all. Like, Oros is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Like, it's so good. Oros is amazing, right? So I don't regret it. Twilight Princess, also favorite Zelda game. Super biased, favorite Zelda game. But yeah, I did get to play Twilight Princess on the Wii because my brother and I soft modded our Wii's, so we definitely pirated the game. That was the only way I was able to play it. And same thing with Skyward Sword. I did do all the areas in Divine Beast and whatnot, but out of the sense of story obligation rather than an actual desire. That makes sense. Money is an interesting tool to have in life. Yeah, it's been a very interesting experience for me, navigating having money and not being, like, super frugal, and having the ability to buy things for myself that I want to buy and whatnot now that I'm an adult. You know, it's just very strange, I guess, to some degree, because it's like a lot of times I'm hesitant to purchase things because I'm like, it's not necessary. But it's like, also I have the ability to purchase these things without, like, basically skipping a meal or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. And then it's like I have to remind myself that it's okay to treat yourself, and part of your needs is being happy, and if the thing that you are going to purchase will make you happy, like if it's a game or whatnot, then there is value in purchasing it, right? But it's been, like, something that I have kind of had to try to learn after spending a lot of my life not being able to do those things. And I feel very lucky for being able to do so, you know? Treat yourself. Yeah! Treat yourself. I do think that scene has caused, like, irreparable damage on, like, Gen Z and millennials. But also at the same time, it's like it's kind of, at this point, the little treat economy is thriving only because everything else sucks. So at this point, treating yourself to be happy is, like, the only way to not feel sad about the rest of everything else. Not a bad philosophy, yeah. I'm glad you know where it's from. Yeah. Of course. I'm not that old, and I'm not that young either. I'm just a little guy, you know. I think it's definitely a generational meme. It's also kind of where the little treat, like, what a treat is, you know, came from. There was a really funny, like, stand-up, what are they called? What's, like, a stand-up act? Or, I don't know what those are called. It's not a skit, but, like, I don't know what they're called. But anyway, like, that was talking about how, set, yeah. There's a set where this person talked about how you can tell how the economy looks like based off of how the generations refer to money. Let me see if I can find it, actually. It's so funny. I think it's, damn, I don't think I can find it because there's something else coming up. But anyway, it's basically saying, like, how, like, I don't know what, I'm trying to remember, what do boomers call money? Oh, like, they call it, like, bringing the dough, bringing the, like, getting the, no, the millennials call it bread. Millennials call it bread, right? And the thing is, like, Zoomers, we call it bag. We can't, like if you think about it from a sandwich perspective, like, basically, I don't remember, basically, like, boomers call it something like, no, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck, what do call, hold on. What do boomers call money? Oh, bacon. So yeah, okay, boomers call it bringing home the bacon, right? So then it's like the meat, the, like, good part of a sandwich. And then millennials call it bread because, like, oh man, I can't quite afford, you know, like, bacon. It's like, but I still can get, like, the good part, right? Like, I could still get part of a sandwich. Zoomers, Gen Z, we can't even afford the bread. We can't even afford the bacon. We just got the bag. It's just a bag. That's all we got. And it's, like, so representative of how, like, each generation kind of perceives their ability to get money is, like, less and less, and, like, the value of the money is less and less because it's harder and harder to obtain, or, like, the value of money is so obtainable or unobtainable that it's, like, become the amount that you receive is, like, way less. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I thought that was a very, very funny, like, set that I had seen. I wish I could find it. What will the next one be? I don't know. Any Gen Alphas in here? Crumbs? I don't know. I feel like you also need an entire bag of money to accomplish anything with it. Yeah. I just thought it was, like, very, very funny because it's like, yeah, bringing home the bacon, and then it's like, let's get this bread. It's like, go get your bag. They're just very funny differences in the way people kind of describe money throughout the generations. But yeah, you're right. Boomers do have, like, 400 words for money because they just have money. Bring home the rupees. Like Indian rupee. I don't know how strong that is in USD. Zelda rubies, don't worry, Rupert will save me the. I'm rooting for you. Even without the dollars being bucks was from the entire value of the deer, cheddar and bacon were luxury goods. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, they call it cheddar as well. They got the whole fucking sandwich. We just got a bag. We got bread in a bag. Yeah, bucks. Greenbacks because dollars were green because of. I want Canadian colorful money. Also, like, honestly, every other country uses colorful money. Why is it that the US has, like, cringe, boring money? That's not even, like, it's stinky, you know? Like, American money is so stinky. I love Canadian dollars. Like, I used to live in Thailand, and they also have colored money. And I appreciated that, because I can't read. I can't read, so I would remember everything by colors. Also because the numbers are like stupid big because like of inflation and shit like that, right? It's like honestly all the numbers are like large. I have a hard time processing yen. Yeah, baht is the same. It's like really large. I mean, for me, I think baht was annoying because I think baht was more annoying than yen because yen, Japanese yen, is like approximately 150, right? 150 yen per dollar. Baht is 33. 33 baht per dollar. What do you mean I have to like divide everything by 3? What do you mean by that? Why do I gotta divide everything by 3? 3? Why 3? Actually, I'm curious about what the current value of the baht is. Baht to USD. It's 32 right now. It's going down. Holy shit, it dropped at one point to 32. Oh, I guess it's gone back up. When I lived there, oh, I can't. Can I see when I lived there? When I lived there, it was, wait, hold on. It was 30, 32, 33. Got all 3, some guy there, some guy out there probably said that. Yeah, I don't know why it's 3. That kind of sucks. Why 3? Why you gotta make things so complicated? Why you gotta make things so complicated? Oh, I gotta save. I haven't saved this whole time. I'm so good at that. Oh my god, 555. Holy. I love explaining that to people. Are you Thai or do you just know? Are you just a knower? Are you just a knower of 555? Just knowledge? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's very funny. I love explaining to my friends because so I'm part Thai, and so it's very funny to tell my friends like, yeah, you know, like Japanese people use www, Americans use like LOL and stuff like that. Thai people use 555 because 5 is ha, so then it's ha ha ha, and then they're like, why do you sound like that? It's like that's because the 5 is nasally. It's like ha. Obviously, I'm exaggerating it, but it's very funny. Amazing, yeah. Gotta head up for now. It was an honor to meet Miao. Take care of yourself out there. Love, much love and goodbyes from Prime. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today, and thank you so much. I don't know, WW or LOL or cha cha. Yeah. In Thai, you use 5s. And I don't know if you know the origin of www, but like, it's like basically supposed to look like grass. I'm glad you explained that because I was so lost. Yeah, in Thai, if you see 5555, it's basically like LOL. name the song playing right now. This is from Wind Waker, right? I think that's the extent of what I know, though. Yeah. The slang for LOL is the grass is kanji in Japanese. Yeah, exactly. Now I want to go to Thailand. I love Thailand. I want to go back. I used to go every like 2 or 3 years, but I guess I went last year, but only briefly. I wasn't there for very long. But Thailand is definitely one of my favorite places in the world. I'm hoping to go maybe like after I finish grad school. It is from Wind Waker, Outset Island, in fact. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember the names of a lot of the Wind Waker songs because I didn't play the game. But I listened to a lot of the music for Wind Waker. Pose is great. If I didn't say it earlier, oh, thank you. I'm glad. I thought it was like a pose that I've seen floating around, and I've been wanting to draw it, and I just was like, yeah, I'll do it later. And then finally, I'm like, you know what? I feel like this would be a really good pose for the Valentine's card. But yeah, basically my plan for this is, in addition to the stamp rally, I'm hoping to get these printed on some like kind of nice cardstock, and send out Valentines to, like signed Valentines to subscribers, and then anyone else who wants one, it'll just be like on my shop as a print. What meme text are you gonna do? I don't know. I was like trying to think of one. And honestly, the only thing I can think of is... Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can... I guess it could be your little meow meow. I guess it could be your little meow meow. Torin and Panda sent me, you can't spell sus without us. I was like, I guess I gotta. I saw pandas in the folder and I thought they were really funny. I was like, these are very panda. I want to make a second one too, but I don't know what text. Yeah, if I have time, I'll do a second one too, but this will probably be my main one, and then if I have time, I'll get around to another one. You won Meow Heart this year? Oh, that's cute! Maybe what I'll do for subs is I'll do like blank ones, and then I'll write unique ones for each of you and sign it. Maybe I'll do that. I want that chocolate and I want it right, meow. I do enjoy good chocolate. gonna drop into lurk. Awesome to meet you, Miao. Looking forward to catching you around. Thank you so much for the raid again, by the way, Lonnie. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I feel like in the number of times I've drawn cat ears, I feel like I should be better at like positioning them and stuff, but I feel like I haven't gotten really any better about it. Also, my ears are kind of large, I feel like. I tried to make them kind of tall. I really want to go back to making, since I'm not going to be doing as many cons, like, going forward, I kind of want to go back into making, like, monthly meme stickers for, like, shop orders. And then maybe like doing a sticker club thing with those. Come back for a Nikkei stream. I will be streaming I don't know if this week or when, but I will be streaming the current event story. Soon, because it is about Snow White, I believe, and she is my favorite. And I also have like 40 or 50 tickets for pulling her and like 20k gems and counting. So hopefully I can pull her and hopefully I get her. And yeah, I want to do that all on stream. Hello. Okay, Hello, I am back. I had to put a food order in. It's because someone's gonna go pick up food. Looking at an octopus biology, they're heckin' wild and they're so fucking smart, dude. They're crazy smart. It's kinda crazy. Like, octopus are basically like nature's Houdinis, you know? I think that's super crazy to think about. No wonder a lot of cultures are like, yeah, these are fucking aliens, bro. Yeah, octopus are super cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also really terrified of the ocean, like the deep sea. Partially because I can't swim, but like, I just think the ocean is very scary. What is it called when you're scared of the ocean? Like, or scared of open water? I don't remember. Yeah, thalassophobia. Yeah. I have that. Like, I can't play games like Subnautica, for example, or Raft kind of freaked me out a little, but more so in Raft I got motion sick. So that was like the harder part about Raft. I feel like I need to make these larger. Yeah. I don't know why that's the case. I think partially because I can't swim, because as a child my brother tried to drown me like a million times as a joke. Haha, funny. And then also I was like interested in marine biology, so I went and learned a bunch about marine bio, and then I was like, wait, that's kind of fucking freaky. Can we not? Maybe not. I'm actually so good. I'm actually so good. The fact that like the deep ocean is like probably one of the most like least understood and known areas that's on this fucking planet. Terrifying, bro. That's literally, we have that shit in our own Earth already. Scary. I think aliens are less scary than whatever the fuck is in the Mariana Trench. Like, no thanks. I'm so good. I will take my head literally freaking exploding from the pressure than to encounter anything from there. The deep ocean is scary. I'm so glad they can't come up. Yeah, me too. Me too. Literally. Oh my god. Y'all want to know what one of the scariest games I've ever played for myself was? The most horror, like the horror game that the horror game that like fucked me up was Dredge. No, Dredge, because it's like Lovecraftian horror, like deep sea monsters literally being monsters. Yeah. I haven't even touched Subnautica. I think that'll just make me really anxious. I don't think it'll be scary. I think it'll make me anxious. But Dredge freaked me out. Dredge, like, scared me. When the warning would go off and then, like, your boat was starting to get hit, I would just start crying. I was like, I can't do this! It's too scary! I can't do it! I did power my way through it though. I was very interested in the game because despite being absolutely terrified and like not in general, I'm not the greatest with horror games, but I'm like okay with horror. But I actually am very interested in Lovecraftian horror because I think H.P. Lovecraft was a fucking psychopath, and I just think he's very interesting because he basically made. I mean, Lovecraft horror is just basically like racism and like, and discrimination packaged into horror, but he's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Your monitors are all Dredge wallpapers? I'm so good, dude. I'm so good. You probably wouldn't like Soma either. What's Soma? I don't know if I've heard of Soma. What's Soma? People who did Amnesia? Oh. Oh. I read a chunk of Lovecraft, only one could be interpreted as racial allegory. I guess that's fair. But that's why I said races and discrimination. It's not just racism, you know. Yeah. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I think he's a psycho regardless. I think his brain is missing a few screws. He was racist as fuck, the stuff he wrote wasn't? Yeah. I mean, I think literally the one about, like the ocean people, the water people. The one that the third part of the DLC of Bloodborne is based off of. That one is literally about, like, immigrants. So. Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. Honestly, it's been a minute. I haven't really engaged with, like, much stuff regarding Lovecraft, but I used to be really interested in it before. I should read him again. It's been a hot minute. I am now illiterate, so I can't read anything. That's what happens when you become a streamer. Guys, don't become a streamer because then you become illiterate. That's just like, it's part of the package they don't tell you when you join. But like, when you become a streamer, you can no longer read. It's like not allowed. So you better get those readings done before you start streaming again, Archivist. I think it's called The Hound, the short that rattled me the most. I don't remember that one in particular. I think, do y'all know what Overly Sarcastic Productions is? They're like they're just like a YouTube channel that does a lot of trope talks and stuff like that, but I think they did a whole thing about Lovecraft before, and that was an interesting video for like one of their Halloween specials. TLDR, Grave Robber disturbs something he shouldn't have and he just hears it getting closer and closer. Isn't that like, that kind of reminds me of what the fuck is his name? Who's the crow guy? Who's Mr. Crowman? Edgar Allan Poe. And like the heart. No, it's Crow Man. It's Crow. It's Crow. No, it's funnier to think that they're crows, because it's just like, he's just a silly little guy. And you know, my ESLS, honest to God, they're the same thing. They're not, but they are. They're the same thing. I'm pretty sure that they don't have different words in my first language, so pretty sure it's just bird. I'm pretty sure it's just a bird. Yeah, all of them are just birds, you know? Big bird, small bird, yellow bird, blue bird. I never said my people were the most intelligent, but... Could also be that I just never learned. That's also a possibility. I'm just another bird in the pile. I think duck actually, if it's an edible bird, there are separate words. If you're like poultry, like chicken is gay, which is very funny to anyone who doesn't speak any Chinese dialect. I don't remember what duck is though. I cannot remember for the life of me at this time. So, L, I guess. All birds are edible if you put your mind to it. That's the same energy as you can eat anything once. You're also a cat, so I imagine most birds are just called target acquired. I wonder if I can make bird noises. I don't think I can really make, because you know, like some cats can imitate bird noises. I don't think I can. Maybe I can like imitate like a pigeon, like a. But I don't know what else I could do. I can't really whistle. Like, I can only kind of whistle. Close your nose and say, what? That's not a word. That's just a key smash. That's literally not a word. You're just saying shit now. You're literally just saying stuff. Someone doesn't watch Outdoor Boys. Bro, if you say watch insert literally 99% of media, I probably haven't seen it. I don't see shit. I am the world's most incapable person when it comes to watching media and consuming media. That is just how it is. Well, a waveboard on YouTube will get your result and vindicate me. I will take a look at it after. Honest to God, I don't know how to navigate drawing hair. Oops. Flip. Alright. They've got red eyebrows. Birds with eyebrows? You mean birds that can give me a side eye? I tried to order coffee and they didn't have the one I wanted, or they wouldn't make it iced, and I'm like, why? Why would they do this to me? They hate me. It's personal. You can also clack your teeth together really loud to sound like a shoe bill, I guess, and that's an easy bird call. I'm sorry, I should not do that because, I already grind my teeth at night. That sounds like really, really horrendous. So I have a grind guard, and did you know my grind guard, literally, apparently I grind my teeth so freaking hard at night that my grind guard is chipping. The thing that's supposed to protect my teeth is chipping! What happened to my teeth before I got the grind guard? Like, there's chunks missing! And I'm like, I'm getting macroplastics in my body now. It's not even micro anymore. Yeah, so conclusion, I have a problem where I grind my teeth too fucking hard. Yeah, it's very, it's super normal, right? No normal cat MiaoYuen doing normal cat things. Yeah. I'm just like eating, you know, like how like animals when they dream, like dogs will eat in their sleep. I'm just doing that. I'm just like thinking about killing literally every single bird, you know? You sure you're not a pink beaver? And said, I'm not a beaver. I'm just dreaming about eating, apparently. I'm just dreaming about having some good fucking food. Is that so bad? Is that such a bad thing? Do I look like a pink beaver? I am not a beaver. I am a cat. Your grind guard might think so. It's actually very crazy to me that that's happening. For the record, I'm very surprised and very terrified, actually, about the current state of my grind guard. A little insane. I don't know why I do that. It happens mostly when I'm stressed, I think. Hi Pickle, how are you? Looking at the details on the octopus with fins, that one's called Big Fin Jellyhead, and I just love that. Big Finned Jellyhead is such a hype name. That's what they used to call me in high school. That sounds like one of those type of names, you know? That's what they're about to call me on Twitch.tv. So real. I'm not fat. I'm just big finned. I'm good. Gotta do some art soon, so just chillin'. What you planning on working on today? Anything in particular? I just realized I have an overdue commission. I need to do that. I'm not fat, I'm just extra hollow bone. Birds probably. That's so true. Doing VTuber art and maybe it's gachi. What's gachiakuta? What's gachiakuta? Like gacha art? What VTubers you drawing though? It's an anime that came out recently? Ah, I'm like so out of the loop when it comes to anime, I'm gonna be so real. I don't even know what like the anime of the seasons are right now. I guess maybe like Cinderella Grey because of Uma Musume, but like aside from that, I actually have no clue. Are the headband redeems working, by the way? I don't know if they actually are. If they're not, please let me know. I don't know if they're going through because I can't see it on my screen, but also I like had to fix a bunch of shit, so I don't know if it's actually working. And I will hydrate. Oh, cool, thank you. Finishing a Hololive Justice set? Ah, exciting. Do you have a favorite Justice member? Hi, Phantom, how are you? Fresh out of work. Congrats on finishing your work day. Raura? Pink cat! Do you have a type? Is that why you're here? Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a peppermint mocha! Yippee! I'm a big fan of peppermint mocha. I think I like her personality, not just big cat. Raura puts in the work for those YouTube shorts. I honestly don't watch Raura a lot. I think I used to watch her more in the past, but honestly, I just haven't really been watching lots of VTubers, so maybe I'm just fake. My previous Oshi was Fauna. I see like the comfy streamers. Comfy, but like with some chaos, you know? Comfy with the dash of chaos. I used to watch Narissa a lot. One thing that I couldn't get over before was like Narissa used to, I don't know if she still does this, but she used to lean back a lot. Like, I don't know if it was like calibration issue or like what it was, or that's just how she sits, but she used to lean a lot and it would bother me so much. I was like, why are you leaning so much? But yeah, like her lean was very insane. She has a rod in her back, so it's probably a sitting quirk. Scoliosis, maybe? But I still think, like, you can probably well, I know you can. I know you can recalibrate your model so your model doesn't lean back as a result, too. But anyway, it was, like, very distracting. Because I was like, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of your underboob right now. What if I made it so like it's like this? And then tempted to buy up event tickets so I can finish Art Guardian. Art Guardian. Sorry, I'm lost. Oh! Understood. I'm going to stream it on. I'm gonna stream it eventually. I don't know if I don't think I'll buy event tickets because it's not. It's the hard mode and stuff. Our story 2 is not unlocked yet, right? As far as I'm aware. Or did it unlock today? No spoilers though. I literally am saving it for stream, including my polls. Which I'm so jealous of literally everybody who's been able to pull her and posting about it because I'm like, I saw that she's crazy cracked. That's my girl. Story 2 dropped today. Ah, okay, okay. Gonna work as I work. Good luck with art. Thank you so much for hanging out today, Pickle. Good luck on your art today, too. Oops. What if I do it like this? To give it a little more dimension. Those Fin Jelly Head boys are from the very bottom all the way down. Don't say that! No, the worst you can tell me. I'd actually rather not know. But I guess they would literally explode if they came up, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Which is apparently called the Hadal Zone. That's why, that's where the dredge thing you got. Yeah. That sounds right. Is Dredge one of your favorite games? It is? What makes it one of your favorite games? Like, do you have a particular reason for liking Dredge a lot? I think Dredge is a good game, and I did enjoy it, even though it was terrifying. But I thought the way that they did like suspense in the game was really good. Just vibes and tapping into the aforementioned cosmic phase. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was very well put together. I think that they introduced the game very interestingly, and the way that they have like atmospheric stress and whatnot is very, very cool. Definitely a very unique experience. So. Especially because in the beginning, it doesn't feel all that spooky. You're just like, wow, hee hee, fishing game. And then you're like, wait, this is getting kind of freaky. And then by the time you realize that it's like kind of actually kind of fucking scary, you're like, I'm in too deep. I have to keep going. At least that was me. That was my experience with it. You can turn hazards off and just chill in it. Yeah, that's true. But I did want to play the story through, you know? Did you do both endings? No, I did not. I don't even know which ending I did. I played the game a while ago. I didn't even know there was 2 endings. I'm wondering if I should still do like... my side ponytails. Like, does it make sense to have them here? I feel like that's really cluttered. I don't think I'll do that. Let's see, hold on. Canvas size? What's my canvas size right now? Actually, I don't actually know. Inches. Oh, okay. Hold on. Da-na-na-na-na. Edit. Canvas size. Oops. Cancel? How do I cancel that? Meow! How do I center this? I will say I didn't like the DLC much. Kind of just shatters the pacing. I didn't get the DLC for the game, I will say. I did not purchase the DLC. I think I was a little too spooked for it. I never know how to draw my own hair. Like, I don't really know how to draw, like, wavy hair all that amazingly. Like, slightly wavy, but not quite curls. I feel like I can't draw it in a way that feels natural or, like, relaxed. It feels like every time I draw it, I feel like I'm trying too hard. To a new player, I'd say like play the base game through on its own, and if you like it enough to go again, then add the DLC for the extra layer. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not loving this. Maybe I'll come back to the hair. Let me think. I think this angle is wrong. Let's see here. My hair is super easy to draw and bald. I feel like actually drawing bald is kind of difficult because you actually cannot use hair to cover up like the weird shapes of heads, you know? I actually think drawing bald and making it look good is actually kind of hard. Yeah, because I feel like, at least for myself, I cover up the fact that like drawing a head is like a truly good head shape is kind of difficult. So then it's like, oh, well, the hair will fix it, it's fine. But you can't really do that if it's bald. Drawing baldy means you actually have to draw ears. Not if you're like me. I don't have human ears. I only have cat ears. 'Cause I'm a real cat girl, so I don't have what you guys call human ears. So you'd still have to draw my ears anyway, I guess. Bald cat person with fleshy, hairless cat ears atop. Mood down. That's a mood down. That's a huge mood down. Oh my god. That seems a little terrifying, I'm gonna be honest. Is there any, like, Sphinx cat VTubers out there? Like, bald, hairless cat? Is that a thing? The way I drew this makes me look really, really flat, and I'm not quite as flat as literally nothing. I don't have literally nothing. That sounds cursed. I know of 2 tigers and I like tigers. Yeah, I can't think of anything like psychotic like a hairless cat, but maybe the world, that's what the world needs. Lumi does go bald on occasion. I guess that's close. I guess that's true. Lumi does. But that's like... I think a lot of VTubers go bald on occasion, you know? I'm looking for a bald VTuber constantly bald. Like, bald is their natural state of being, you know? Hi Jerem, how are you? Northern Blind is not a VTuber! Now if Northern Lion VTuber exists... Is bald a choice for him, or is that, like, a necessity? I'm not judging either way if it's like a choice or not a choice. I'm just curious. I feel like the apex of the shirt is not quite right. I think ball was just I don't want to deal with my slightly, at the time, receding hairline, and he just kind of kept rocking it. There's been a lot of innovations in, like, hair technology, though, recently, so... You do rock it though. It's a pretty iconic look, honestly. It's like, honest to God, part of his brand at this point. I guess this is... You can't even see this part anyway. Why am I drawing that part? Mine is half getting ahead of hair loss and half scalp problem that's easier to deal with directly. So it's like semi by choice. It's like a accelerated timeline. I remember, so one side of my family doesn't go gray and the other side of my family doesn't go bald, and my brother was like, I'm praying with so much hope that I get the side of the family that does, I get both sides, because the side that doesn't go gray does have balding, but the side that doesn't go bald doesn't gray. Or that, the side that doesn't go gray does go bald, and the side that goes bald does go gray, question mark? I don't remember. But basically he got the worst of both sides. And he's like very upset about it. Sounds like a solid brand if you ask me. He gives Canadians a good rep. I think Northern Light is not for everybody, but I do think he is a very intelligent content creator. Like, he knows how to make content. Do I feel like my torso is too small? I think it's okay. I think I see my issue. Okay. A lot of adjustments need to be made here. Let's see here. Stop by, I'm gonna be a productive trio. Thank you for hanging out today, Archivist. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Good luck on being productive. I had a moment in the grocery store this morning where another customer had a purple mohawk and my hair is green, so we're just nodding one another. In truth, it's probably because we could tell we were both super gay. I love when shit like that happens. It was really funny because I was talking to somebody and he's like kind of in the dating space, right? He's like trying to look for a significant other kind of thing, and one thing he mentioned that was super fucking funny to me is that he's like, I feel like I want to date a girl with blue hair. And I was like, you like dyed hair? And he's like, no, I just think that like a conservative person wouldn't dye their hair like bright blue. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Lucina! Yeah. True. But I just thought it was so hilarious that like that was like the reasoning. It's like, I just think that like, you know, some like hyper conservative person wouldn't dye their hair bright blue. I was like, I think you're not wrong, but it is a funny thought that that's like the way you can tell, you know? It's a very funny measure of that. Shit, I mean, onto something? Yeah, I was like, wait, that's kind of... That makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't think I could dispute that. I think I need to lean the body more in a direction. I think it's like this. I think it's kind of true though, but it is a very funny thought. I had blue-pink split dye once, both of them faded pretty quick. Bright colored hair is pretty hard to maintain. These days, the blue-haired liberal is a thing conservatives make fun of, so he's definitely onto something. That's true, huh? Literally, he used blue hair as a reference point, so I guess that makes sense. Green was more resilient to fading for me. It depends on the color of your, like, the natural undertones of your hair. Like, for me, my hair has a natural red undertone, so it's very easy for me, my hair to, like, hold red colored dye. And so like I can do like warm pinks and things like that too, or like even like warmer purplish colors. And so a lot of the times, instead of like bleaching my hair over and over again, I just like go for a lighter red color that'll lighten my hair at the same time. And because my hair has a redder undertone, it can just hold on to the red, which is very helpful and very nice. I feel like I need to tighten the shoulder a little bit. I do know green is, in general, like, I think especially for people with like lighter color hair, green holds really well. I don't know why, but like, for example, like if you dye your hair blue, I think blue ends up fading into a green and the green kind of just sticks. I don't really know the science behind it, but I do know it's a thing. I really want to go red in the front next. I think I'm done with the whole head dye because it's really annoying to do the back, but my natural is very dark brown, basically black. Yeah, my hair is almost black as well, like my natural hair, but it has red undertone, so that's why red is pretty easy to pick up. But if you... I assume you dye your hair at home if you're saying it's hard to do in the back. Honest to God, I don't... The way I dye my hair is so chaotic. It basically is almost like trying to shampoo my hair because I find that that's the easiest way to get it, and then like making sure I go through each section like to get as much, to get it as even as possible, and then I basically like work it into my hair to make sure I don't miss any spots. So that's how I dye my hair. It's a little psychotic, but it works. So I guess that's all that matters, right? Surely. Every DIY hair girly I've met has her own insane process. I mean, it kind of have to, right? Part of it, though, I will say, is Mama Cat is a cosmetologist, so she's the one who taught me how to dye my hair. And so when but she refused to bleach my hair because she's like, I don't want you to damage your hair. I don't want to be responsible for your damaged hair. So I was like, fine, I'll bleach it myself. So I used to do that. But yeah, she's like, refuses to bleach my hair for me. So I'm like, so you'd rather me ruin my own hair? And she's like, at least then I'm not responsible for it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I guess that's fair. I actually use a Twitch shirt as my hair dye like gross shirt, or like my hair dye shirt, because I don't really care too much about it, and so it's actually super like bleached in random places and it looks really, really crazy. But yeah, when you dye your hair by yourself, it kind of has to be a little crazy. I remember during the pandemic, I like bleached my roommate's bangs for her, because I was like, she wanted to do like the cute e-girl bangs, you know, the one like you just bleach like the front part of your hair. So I did that for her. And then I asked her, because I was trying to do in like under dye, like undercut, but like with dyed hair. And I was like, you just literally need to get my roots for me, because I can't reach that far back with the bleach. But she was so scared of like actually like bleaching my scalp that she did not get very close to my scalp. But it didn't matter too much, because again, like it was like underneath. But it was funny to see it like when it was growing out, how quickly it shows. But that was her first time dyeing her hair, like dyeing hair on her own, versus that was like, I've been dyeing my hair since middle school, or like high school, I think. At least lightening my hair, so I learned pretty early. Oh! Iriside, thank you for the raid! Hello, hello, how are you? Can we get a shout out, please? Hello, Tora, welcome back. What were y'all up to? How was your stream? I think my mods are away again, so I will... Hold on! Let me assist. Ah! Resident Evil? I've never played a Resident Evil game. I heard that they're trying to do more, like, make it more horror-y than before, but I don't know anything about the game. How long is my hair? It goes down pretty far. I feel like I'm making it too short. Huh. Maybe I should fix this. I feel like that's ugly though. Funny enough, I've only played one of them, so I'm marathoning all of them for the new one in February. Oh, there's a new one coming out. Oh, isn't that the one with like that people are talking about Mr. Leon Kennedy, and he's old now, but he's also hot? Because something the devs, there's a lot of devs on the team that are very big fans of him, so they made sure he was like a hot old man. That's the one. Okay. Also, what happened to my tail? Why is it purple? What happened? Hold on. I don't know what happened. Why is my tail purple? Ah! I don't know what happened. How do I configure loaded items? This. Configure. Select. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Don't know why that happened. Oops. Anyway. Exciting. Are you excited for the game? Are you like into the franchise as it was before, or are you just like trying to get into it because the new game is coming out? It's kind of dabbled in series but never actually completed any. I see, I see. What if I do this? Besides RE4, OG and RE. Okay, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I know enough about any of the games to be able to, like, give any input other than something Ada Wong is hot, everyone thinks Leon Kennedy is hot, something Raccoon City, something, all my knowledge is from Dead by Daylight. Dude, drawing, like, curls is kind of fucking hard. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I give myself curly hair? Why couldn't I not just, like, be a normal person and, give myself, like, straight hair? Whoa, you were almost a Jill sandwich, all you need to know? Okay, I'll catalog that in the brain. Several of my friends are really into Resident Evil. I just, like, yeah, I just never got into it. I know there's been several people asking me to play 7, which I think is the scary one, question mark. But I'm a little bitch baby, so I'm not. So that is not happening. Alright, Nikkei, the other thing that matters. Oh, I honestly didn't really do that event. I was, like, so deep in the Uma Musume sauce at that time that I was barely doing my dailies. I tried to pull Ada Wong, but I couldn't. She just didn't come home. I was like, oh, bummer. Oh well, go next. We should play horror game together. I'll control. I'll just cry. I mean, I was already crying in freaking Faz. Come on. I'm just a little baby. Your reactions to Repo are so funny. I'm scared easily, okay? I'm unironic, scaredy cat. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. It's built into the genes. It's funny though, like, watching people play horror games is typically fine. Like, I actually enjoy watching people play horror games. Like, there were a few streamers that I would watch, like a few VTubers, mostly last year or, like, you know, years prior. But there were a few VTubers I would watch that that streamed horror games that I enjoyed watching a lot. But I haven't really... Oh, whoops. I haven't really done that in a while. I just remember the time you screamed, I looked down and you were screaming at dead heads in the... You know, I have no excuse. I don't know, man. That's just how it is. I have nothing to say here. Seeing your dead friends is scary. I agree. See, he gets it. Hyper gets it. Think about it. If I'm all alone, that means I'm the only one that the monsters can get. Come on now. Isn't that spooky? That means that all my friends left me because they died. That's terrifying. I feel like this is too... Hold on. I don't like how I did this upper part of the hair at all. What if I fix it like this? Do I like this better? Definitely less than the other side. I feel like the other side is a lot more busy. Not me wanting to redo everything always. But, what if I just do this? And redo it anyway? Never satisfied. Never freaking satisfied. I feel like, oops. My hair seems a lot more tame in this than my actual hair is. I think that's fine. Whatever. I'll leave it less messy. I'll just have it like this. What is this? Why? Okay. Let's see here. Dun, John pulling for Ogre and he got Biwa twice in 24 pulls. I haven't pulled for Ogre at all. I don't know if I will. Maybe I probably will pull a little bit, but I don't have that much currency. And I'm not like the biggest Ogre fan, but I don't have Ogre at all. So if I can get a copy of Ogre, that would be nice to just have more units that can run dirt. Honestly, right now, I'm more so scared of, like, my champions meet. My team is, like, I don't know what my win rate is right now. Maybe, like, 60 or 70 or something like that? I'm not sure. Sakura Chiyono is coming out, so I'm gonna save. I don't know what the next units are. I haven't really looked. I haven't really looked at a lot of the new units. I feel like I definitely should have, but I have not. I don't know if there's any particular units that I would be like really interested in pulling at this time. I mean, Kita eventually when she comes out as a trainee, but basically I've been all my favorite girls I have, you know. I guess I didn't get the I didn't get a copy of Wedding Miono or the pair to the McQueen, but honestly, like, I have Teo, I have Fire Teo, I have Miono. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who I'm interested in pulling for. I'm trying to think of like what units I would be interested in getting. Like I couldn't pull Tosin Jordan, which made me really sad. But her banner's gone. Who else? Didn't get Gold City. I didn't get... I don't know, what's the upcoming schedule actually? Did they release, like, did they make an announcement of all the newest Umas coming? Uma Musume, Uma... They released for January? Okay, let me look. I want to Ogre, I don't have any dirt. I have, I would love Smart Falcon. I have... who do I run for dirt? I have the Haru, I have Taiki, and I have... I don't know who my third dirt unit is. Who's my third dirt unit that I use for team trials? What the... let me open the game. Loving the lo-fi chill game music. I'm glad! This is my favorite playlist to play on stream. Let me see. What does Uma Musume say the next events are? I cannot read this. It's too small. And I am blind. Oh! Tamamo Cross is coming out. I don't care too much for her. I don't think I have a strong feeling towards her. Let's see. I would probably go for like Kawakami Princess. I think she's super cute. I'm so bummed about not being able to get Tosin Jordan. The timing of Tosin Jordan being with like the Kita banner was like, that was evil. That was actually evil of them. I'd love Daitaku Helios when she eventually comes out. Okay, I need to see who the fuck I put in. Last promotion. Who is my other dirt unit? Oh, El Contrapasa. I was like, whom do I have? There's some units that I want that I know aren't gonna come out for freaking ever, like Espoir City, and like Vivalos, and Katsuragi Ace. Like, those ones are not coming forever, so I'm not holding my breath. Oi. 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 Alright. I think this is better. Why is this line so thick? Okay, anyway. That's not what I want. What am I doing? Oh. I think this is a little bit more balanced. I'm trying to think what else I'd be missing. I need to finish drawing my face. But like, I don't really draw much of a nose. I'm one of them people who just barely draws like a little guy now. I used to draw nose more. I like more of a nose, but I have not in a while. I don't know. I like flip-flop between it. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this. got basically all the like line work done. Ugh. I don't want to do like super complicated rendering. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try to be kind of simple with it. I might not shade it super much because of that. Because I feel like, I don't know. This is like me having a really horrendous habit of just like overdoing everything and like putting way too much into stuff. But maybe if I just don't, then maybe it'll be fine. I don't have my own color palette. Hold on. Wait. How do I... Not sure if it's confirmation bias or not. I feel like I've been noticing more of that anime slash, drawing slash anime smaller notice in animes and anime inspired art. I think it's always kind of been a thing, but I definitely think people are doing it a lot more. But I don't know. I kind of flip-flop between both, just depending on how I'm feeling, honestly. Dude, why do I feel like my brightness is fucked? I'm like looking at the color from my drawing tablet and like looking at the color on my fucking OLED, and it's like so vastly different. I think I need to color adjust. How do I color? Oh, how do I fix the color settings on my freaking tablet? Settings? Wait, how do I, is there a way I can do that? Display settings? Oh. Wait, Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the color of my screen to match more so what's on my... my other monitor. What the fucking Wait, I hate that it's fucking RGB and I'm trying to think, how do I increase yellow? Is this right? Ah, this is so hard to see. Oh my god, the brightness is too high for sure too. I think this is the closest I can get. God, this is so weird. I don't think this is right. I don't think that. Why does my monitor look so weird? I don't know. I think this is the best I can do. It just feels super, super strange. Like, I'm looking at my monitor, and then I'm looking at my tablet, and the color difference is so crazy. But I think this is better. Okay. Sorry. I was, like, starting to lose it, because I was looking at my skin tone on my drawing tablet, and then looking at it on my other monitor. I was, like, going a little crazy. Okay. Because I looked so orange on my tablet. Like, even now, this looks really orange. Why do I look so orange? Why? Why do I look so orange? That's an answer I cannot give. Bro, I can't give it to myself either. Does this look right? Chat, do I look orange here? On your monitor, am I orange? Am I orange on your monitor? I look really pale on my monitor, on like my main monitor. So I hate monitor settings. I hate monitor settings. I hate this shit. Why is it like that? I guess it doesn't really matter in the end because it's all relative, but like, damn, do I look orange? I think maybe this. Okay. Maybe I'll do this. I think this is close enough that's not making me go a little psychotic. Alright. My ears are not purple. However, comma, I need to make adjustments for that. One thing I try to do now is I also like to fill a little bit of the hair here with color so I can help with the fading better when I draw it. I'm a little silly, so oops. Oh, I forgot a line here to erase this. Oops. My lines are not like giga solid, which is partially the problem here. I think I maybe just make copy and duplicate everything. I think my problem is my lines are not solid because I like to draw with the pencil tool, like the pencil brush I've made, but then it's not opaque enough if I were to use G pen, which I think is better. But I just like the feel of, I don't know, sometimes it's like a mental feel of a certain pen, you know. Giga solid lines are the best lines. Yeah, I'm trying to be better about this because I've noticed that a problem that I tend to have, oops, is that my lines are not very solid because I'm like sketching it basically, and then it's kind of gets a little messy. Chibi Captain Goose, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miao. How are you today? One thing I notice I can't help myself is cleaning up lines a little bit more than I said I would, but it's okay. I think it's okay if it's like a little bit, like I'm trying to let myself be a little more free with my lines, but I'm still me, and I'm still gonna do it at least a little bit. I'm thinking of getting back into drawing. I want to do it digitally this time around, but I've never done digital art before. I say just send it. I used to be a traditional artist. That's where I started. I started off as a watercolor artist, and then eventually, partially due to the fact that I couldn't really draw very much while I was in undergrad, like without a drawing tablet basically, because I couldn't do watercolor anymore. I started trying digital, and now I basically only do digital. Just take the leap. You can do it. I definitely think it's scary in the beginning, but once you get used to it, I think it's a worthwhile thing to learn. Yeah. I started off as a watercolor artist, and now here I am. I don't think I'm like the best digital artist in the world, but I think I'm doing pretty okay. I think my advice in general for a lot of things tends to be, if you want to do something, if you want to try to do something, just try it. Just fucking send it, dude. 'Cause like, if you keep like giving yourself excuses to not do things, like, oh, I've never done it before, oh, I won't be good at it, then you're never gonna try anything, and you're never gonna get new skills, and you're not gonna be able to experience new things. So like, just like, try it. Try and see how you like it. And if you hate it, then you hate it, and you just move on with your life, you know? But what if you do like it? Then it's like a good time, right? That's not the right color. What am I doing? Ah! Just fucking send it, bud. Yeah, exactly. Just send it. I don't like the saying of like, what's the worst that can happen? But, like, if you just don't like it, then just like, go next. you might have lost some like time in it, but at the end of the day you got a new experience, and I think that's a positive thing. Oops. I did the same thing with the creative writing, just jumped into it first and I love it. That's great! Yeah, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and go, you know? Sometimes that's like the way you have to get yourself to do things, and I think that's okay. I think it's something I'm trying to be better about practicing myself, because, you know, I think I'm a person who is often very scared of trying things. I'm scared of not being good at something when I first try it. I'm scared that I won't be good enough at something when I first try it, you know? But like, I think that's a silly way to live, because then I'm not going to be able to try anything, you know? And I do want to try new things. And I'm trying to take the time to be a little more daring and let myself make more mistakes. So I'm gonna treat this year as this is the year of it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. You know? I'm hoping to take this experience and I fucked this up. Try to learn and grow from the different things I'm doing, you know? Oops. I'm hoping to debut my model, my like actual model, in February, like the end of February towards my birthday. But it just really depends how things go in terms of my schedule and my time that I have, if I have the ability to finish my model. I actually am I don't know how it, like what percentage I would say done, but I've basically finished the base, like the naked base, and then I still have the clothes, like the outfit, and also the rigging to do. So there is still a little bit of work left to do, but once I finish it, I'm hoping that I can debut it. Also, I don't know if y'all find it helpful that I've included my like color wheel and tools panel onto the screen. Before I used to have it all cropped out, but I figured it might be helpful for some people to have it. But if you feel like it's just taking up space and I should just make the art bigger, let me know. That's something I'd be down to change. Because I think about like my own, I guess, preferences when I'm watching someone draw. I kind of like to see how they select colors and tools and whatnot. But I don't know if that's just me, you know? I don't think I do use anything fancy. I have like 3 different brushes I use. One for sketching, one for lining and then regretting it later, and then G-pen. I guess for coloring I use the dense watercolor brush, but that's it. Alright. I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, because I realize I have shit I need to do, and I should probably do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just color my eyebrows in and call it a day. Thanks for the cozy stream. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll try to be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I don't really know my schedule at this time. I'm trying to just stream when I have the opportunity to. But yeah, let's go find somebody to raid. Why don't we go ahead and raid Yena? I think I can raid Yena. She's just starting stream now. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everybody. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever is wherever you are. See you all tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye!